Soon, the John Geyer family will be using their TV to help compute their federal income tax, learn French, improve math skills, and quarterback an NFL team.
Here comes the line of scrimmage.
Introducing Intellivision, the new home video system from Mattel Electronics. 2 components, each sold separately. Start with the master component, available now for super games like NFL football.
To pass.
Go for it, Dad.
Caught it.
And for learning fun from the electric company.
Now this one's a little tougher.
I got it.
And when you add the keyboard component available this summer, Intellivision can change your family's life. It simplifies financial planning, even custom designs a Jack LaLanne exercise program for you.
1, 2,
Play dryer.
1.
There is an entire library of Intellivision programs designed to grow right along with your family's interests. Discover Intellivision. It can change your family's life.
Dear Mr. Intellivision, I'm sorry. Plimpton, my friend wants an Intellivision because of those great games. His dad wants him to have the other video game because it's cheaper. Could you do something about the price?
Dear, what was his name? I think I have something that'll make your friend very happy. Intellivision 2. The people at Mattel Electronics have drastically reduced the size and price, but it plays the same great games. Your friend's father has no excuse now.
I'll try almost anything. So when Mattel Electronics asked me to compare their Intellivision games with Atari, I gave it a try. I compared Atari baseball with Intellivision and found Intellivision played much more like real baseball. Then I compared Atari football with Intellivision. Again, Intellivision played more like the real game. In my opinion, if you try them both, there's only one conclusion you can come to. Intellivision from Mattel Electronics.
Not every great movie or great arcade game makes a great home video game. That's why when Mattel Electronics turned Tron into Tron Home Video Games, we made sure the excitement of Tron gameplay found its way into your home. You'll know it the moment you square off against a recognizer, if you last that long. 4 great Tron games, 2 for Intellivision, 2 for Atari 2600. From Mattel Electronics, games as good as we say they are, maybe better.
Hey! Mr. Intellivision.
Plimpton.
I bet it's great doing all those Intellivision commercials. I bet you get to keep all the games. Me and my friends like Night Stalker the best. Bats are real scary.
Here, your friends won't have this new one. Lock and Chase.
They won't believe this. Would you autograph it for me?
Certainly. What's your name?
My name?
I've been making more comparisons between Mattel Electronics Intellivision and Atari. Different games, but the same results. Look at Atari basketball and Intellivision. I think Intellivision plays much more like real basketball. Here's Atari soccer and Intellivision. Again, I find Intellivision more sophisticated and lifelike. If you try them both, I think you'll find the clear winner is Intellivision from Mattel Electronics.
Yes?
Yes? Pitfall and Stampede by Activision?
Sure.
For Intellivision.
No. Activision doesn't make video games for Intellivision.
Two, Pitfall, that challenging jungle adventure game that dares you to find the treasure, and Stampede, that rope them doggies roundup game.
Negative. Pitfall and Stampede by Activision for...
Activision. We put you in the game.
I've been comparing the exciting new Intellivision space game Star Strike with one of the most popular Atari games, Asteroid. Star Strike has moving images that make the game appear three-dimensional. Asteroids doesn't. And Star Strike features our most exciting visual effect, total destruction of a planet. This is what the other game offers, which is why, after Star Strike, Asteroids left me rather flat. Star Strike, new for Intellivision from Mattel. Football fans will sit through almost anything to watch a good football game. Here's Intellivision NFL football. Come on! Now for Atari football. Hey, where'd everybody go? In television football, I think it's the closest thing to the real thing.
Now what do I do? Okay, this is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons video game cartridge.
You have to buy it separately to play on the Intellivision video game system.
Mom and Dad have to hook it up to the TV.
What next?
We're trying to find the crown, but it's real easy to get lost. So don't be surprised if the dragon finds you first. Holy cats, you just killed the dragon.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons video game cartridge and Intellivision master component from Mattel Electronics, each sold separately.
Mattel Electronics would like to...
Mr. Intellivision, how come all you ever talk about are sports games?
Sorry?
Intellivision now has games like the arcade.
I know.
Rock and Chase.
Absolutely.
Tron Deadly Bit. Excellent.
Right.
Night Stalker. Awesome robot.
Oh, glad you like them.
Sorry, I can't hang around here. I'm going home to play my Intellivision.
Who was that kid?
Finding the best video game system is a tough game to win. Who plays the most games, the best-selling games? In Television 2, add the new system changer and play all Atari 2600 games. The most games, the best-selling games, like Hubert, Enduro, Burger Time. In Television 2 has the most going for it. More games than Atari and Coleco. Over 430 games. Get in Television 2. It's got the most going for it.
Welcome to this hour's update. Top of the galactic news is the continuing space battle on Galaxy 48. In spite of relentless attacks from an alien space armada, the mothership continues to hold her own. And now some rather bizarre local news.
A man was rescued today from a dark and sinister cavern deep underground. Dubbed by police as the Night Stalker, he told terrifying tales of deadly bats, poisonous spiders, and robots trying to kill him with laser guns.
Laser guns weren't involved in this next news item, but a peaceful corner of the Earth was devastated today as a typhoon centering off the islands of Utopia swept inland, destroying in its path a complete industrial complex.
And now some Hollywood movie gossip. Soon America will thrill to the danger and devastation of deadly discs. Look out for the futuristic adventure of Tron coming to your area.
The sports desk has some hot items too.
Thanks, Jim. First, boxing. Mahatma Ali made his 216th attempt last night to regain his crown. He was unsuccessful. The men's tennis semifinals at Wimbledon today saw that incredible player, beyond belief, return with a stirring rally to advance forward to the finals yet again.
It might be tennis weather here.
But it's skiing weather on Zeus. A heavy snowfall gave the U.S. ski team an opportunity to practice for the 42nd Olympics. Ouch!
Another report has just been starlined directly to the news desk. Planet Earth was apparently saved from total destruction today. Star Strike forces counterattacked an attempt by an alien craft to laser bomb our planet. The craft was disintegrated. Until our next update, goodbye.
Today's update was brought to you by Intellivision Video Games from Mattel Electronics.
Over the years, I've played some of the most challenging golf courses in the world, including this one, Intellivision PGA Golf. From tee to green, the gameplay is incredibly realistic. With Atari Golf, on the other hand, the gameplay is rather simplistic, and their course, not quite up to par. If you compare these two games, I think you'll find that Intellivision plays more like the real thing. Intellivision from Mattel Electronics.
It's Donkey Kong, the arcade sensation, and now you can play it at home.
Hang on, sweetheart! I'm gonna save ya!
Now you can play Donkey Kong on your ColecoVision, Atari VCS, or Intellivision video game system. Donkey Kong has multiple screens, just like the arcade game.
You're not gonna stop me, you stupid ape!
Play Donkey Kong on your ColecoVision, Atari VCS, or Intellivision video game system.
Don't worry, darling! I'll save you! Help me!
2 burgers to go, please.
Introducing Burger Time, the home video game where you're a chef trying to make hamburgers. There's just one problem. The food is trying to make hamburger out of you.
For Intellivision, this fall, Atari 2600, Aquarius, Apple II, and IBM personal computer. Burger Time, only from Mattel Electronics.
We are closed now.
Floyd here claims to have had a close encounter.
Claim? I saw.
So we wanted to get his reaction to Intellivision Space Battle.
Oh, that's it. That's it. It happened just like that. There's a ship that took me in. Oh, and those explosions. I'll never forget it, Mr. Plinkin.
Thanks, Floyd. In Television Space Battle, you may never come closer to a close encounter.
Ain't you listening?
When it comes to space games, nobody compares to Atari.
Excuse me. Have you compared them to Intellivision?
Intellivision?
Sure, they've got great space games, like Intellivision Space Battle.
I didn't know.
And now there's Space Armada and the incredible Astro Smash.
I didn't know.
Here, compare for yourself. Intellivision Space Games from Mattel Electronics. Once you compare, you'll know. Here's an easy question for you. Which of these games is the closest thing to the real thing? A, Intellivision Major League Baseball. B, Atari Baseball. Here they are again, close up. A, Intellivision. B, Atari. If you thought A, Intellivision, you're absolutely correct. You see, I told you this question was easy.
Hills presents Intellivision, intelligent television by Mattel. More sophisticated than any video game that has come before, providing hours of entertainment for the entire family. Intellivision, with one of the clearest game displays available today. Find this system, plus a complete line of sports and video game cassettes at Hills, where our game is low prices every day.
Hello, I'm George Plimpton. Here's an easy question for you.
Okay, Mr. Plimpton.
Which of these home video games looks more like a real arcade game? Intellivision Lock and Chase from Mattel Electronics?
Gee, if people had this game at home, my arcade could be in big trouble.
Or Atari Pac-Man?
Blinky, you look pale.
If you picked Intellivision, you're absolutely correct.
Are you watching Smurf?
No, playing Smurf.
Oh, now it's a video game.
Gargamel captured the Smurfette. And that's a Smurf. He's got a rescuer. Smurf under him.
Smurf under him?
That's Smurf talk, Dad. Smurf the bat. Spider. Smurf the spider. The Smurfette. Smurf the skull. Smurf over him.
Smurf them all.
Play Smurf on your ColecoVision, Atari 2600 VCS, or Intellivision video game system.
Dad, maybe Smurf is too exciting for you.
お前は誰だ？インテレビジョン16ビット CPU を搭載したすごいゲーム殴っておじちゃんをインテレビジョンバンダイ
I'm about to show you something new for Intellivision that will revolutionize the way video games are played and compared. First, here's a popular Atari game. Now don't look. And here's new Space Spartans for the IntelliVoice module.
Hello, Commander. Starbase 1 under attack. The battle is over.
New IntelliVoice. Now that Intellivision talks, you can tell the difference with your eyes closed.
Intellivision. The intelligent home video system. Intellivision turns your TV set into a family entertainment center. Television. Intellivision. It's a lot more fun and a bigger challenge. No game plays the same way twice. More realistic. See how the players move. Listen to the sound effects. The roar of the crowd. There are Intellivision games for everyone in the family. Space games, sport, battle action, learning games, and even games of chance. Intellivision. The finest home video game system in the world today. The only system designed to keep pace with tomorrow. Before you buy any other video game system, be sure. Play Intellivision first. And you are there. Intellivision. So intelligent, no game plays the same way twice. Play Intellivision at selected outlets of these stores. Intellivision.
Coming this summer,
only for Intellivision. A computer keyboard, an adapter for Atari 2600 games, and a music synthesizer, along with our voice module, all in one system. And if you buy any Intellivision Master component, plus any 2 of our cartridges now, we'll send you a check for $50. That's $50. Intellivision, the system of tomorrow you can start enjoying today from Mattel Electronics.
I know Intellivision is a great system, but I want to make it better.
Well, we're already adding a computer keyboard.
And a music synthesizer.
And a system changer to play more home video games than any other system.
But the only thing it doesn't have is its own TV.
Buy any Intellivision Master component, and Mattel Electronics will send you this 13-inch color TV for only $75.
I'm glad I thought of that.
I got Donkey Kong, and now I'll get you too, Junior.
I'm Donkey Kong Jr., and that's my papa. I'm trying to save him, and boy, do I need your help.
Nintendo's Donkey Kong Jr., the arcade game, is now the Super Home video game.
Save your papa, huh? Save yourself first.
He's chasing me with snapping jaws, and I could fall.
Help Donkey Kong Jr. save his papa on your ColecoVision, Atari 2600 VCS, or Intellivision video game system.
Game players everywhere, please help me save my papa.
The last time Intellivision had a $50 rebate, I refused to do it. And now they're trying to persuade me to do another one. Well, perhaps I was a bit hasty. After all, Intellivision is a marvelous system, and $50 is a big rebate. So buy an Intellivision before November 28th and get $50 back from Mattel Electronics. And hurry. Can I go now?
Now what do I do?
Okay, this is Advanced Dungeons & Dragons video game cartridge.
You have to buy it separately to play on the Intellivision video game system.
Mom and Dad have to hook it up to the TV.
What next?
We're trying to find the crown, but it's real easy to get lost. So don't be surprised if the dragon finds you first. Holy cats, you just killed the dragon.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Advanced Dungeons & Dragons video game cartridge and Intellivision Master component from Mattel Electronics, each sold separately.
Atlantis for Imagine. I was at Atlantis. The skies above the underwater city filled with Gorgon attack vessels. 3 sentry posts fought desperately, but they were no match for the Gorgon death rays.
But you're here. I thought the Gorgons destroyed everybody at Atlantis.
Atlantis by Imagic is for Atari and Intellivision systems.
Introducing Burger Time, the home video game where you're a chef trying to make hamburgers. There's just one problem. The food is trying to make hamburger out of you. Burger Time, only from Mattel Electronics.
We're closed now!
When Play Cable comes to your house, cable comes alive. It's the world's most sophisticated computer game library at your fingertips 24 hours a day on cable TV. It's Play Cable, the all-game channel. Now you won't just watch TV, you'll sack the quarterback, slide into home plate, even blast your way through hyperspace. Every month on Play Cable, you'll play an action-packed selection of 15 Intellivision games. The games that play more like the real thing. New games, returning games, and continuing favorites. All for less each month than you'd pay for a single game cartridge. Don't wait to play the world's most sophisticated computer game library. Order Play Cable now. For details, call your cable operator.
Take it from Mickey. Play Cable's a hit.
Play Cable, the all-game channel.
What are you doing? I'm playing Walk and Chase, a video game cartridge you have to buy separately to play on the Intellivision video game system.
Why are you talking like that?
They always do. Didn't I say your parents have to hook it up to the TV? After that, you can start to pick up gold. Trouble is, the police are coming, so you have to keep both eyes on the game. Oh, brother.
Do they say that too?
Funny.
Intellivision Master component from Mattel Electronics. Lock and Chase video game cartridge sold separately.
In 1983, Intellivision owners won't believe their luck, because while others are asking you to buy a completely new system, Mattel Electronics is revolutionizing in television, making gameplay like this possible simply by adding a computer keyboard.
And now, during this holiday season, Intellivision buyers won't believe their luck, because if you buy an Intellivision Master component before December 31st, 1982, Mattel Electronics will send you a $50 rebate. Happy holidays with a $50 rebate from the makers of Intellivision.
Imagic experts have just created 4 new games for the Intellivision system. But beware, Imagic's demon attack will destroy you. Atlantis will send you to a watery grave. Microsurgeon will put you in the hospital. And Beauty and the Beast will push you right over the edge. Imagic for Intellivision, created by experts for experts.
There's lots of video games out today. Some are better than others. But with most games costing $25 or more, the best way to play is without cartridges on Play Cable. For less than half the price of one game, you get 20 great games a month, over $500 worth. And you can play any game, anytime, 24 hours a day. Play Cable. Only a millionaire'd want to play any other way.
The sooner you order, the sooner you'll save. So call your cable company now.
This new Imagic game is mine now. Mine! And that goody-goody prince who created it will never get it back. I'll name it Dragonfire. See that puny prince sneak across the bridge past my Dragonfire? I'll never let the treasure be taken by that goody-goody namby-pamby. Hey! Underhanded, sneaky little...
Imagic's Dragonfire is for Atari 2600 and Intellivision.
For about $25, you can give your family one video game cartridge. Fun, huh, guys? Or for less than half that, you can give them Play Cable. $500 worth of Intellivision games a month on cable. 20 games to pick from, 24 hours a day. No schedules to follow, no cartridges to buy. Play Cable. It's the only way to play without paying too much.
I struck you out!
The fun can't start for your family till you call your cable company. So do it now.
More excitement from Intellivision. Night Stalker, Buzz Bombers, and Mission X.
You control a World War II fighter bomber on a special death-defying mission. Your aim? To wipe out enemy ships, tanks, trains, bridges. To get the highest score. Fly during the day or attempt a daring night mission. But watch out for the enemy!
Bad luck, old boy.
Mission X, only for Intellivision, from Mattel Electronics.
Intellivision gives you more fun and a bigger challenge. Intellivision, it's more realistic. See how the players move, hear the sound effects. And you are there. It's the finest home video game system today. Before you buy any other system, be sure. Play Intellivision first. No game plays the same way twice. Play Intellivision at selected outlets of these stores. Intellivision.
Great news for sports fans from Mattel Electronics. You could win Spalding equipment worth $5,000 when you buy an Intellivision. And the best news is you'll get one of these great sports games by mail at no extra charge. A bonus baseball or football, hockey, golf, and more. Intellivision sports games have never been more fun to play. A bonus sports cartridge and a chance to win one of 10 grand prizes from Intellivision.
What you are about to see will change your mind about television. Intellivision. The intelligent television. Computer video games with a brain.
A space battle. You are in control. 3 fighter squadrons against the alien forces. Plot them on radar. Engage your fighters. Activate lasers. You are there. The ball is yours. Move it downfield. The defense is pressing. You're in the goal area. You shoot. It's a goal. You are there. The classroom at home. Adding up is fun. Subtract and multiply. Right again. Follow the gorilla. Uh-oh, you'll have to try harder. You are there. Behind the wheel, the race is on. Set your car up for the corners. Faster, faster. Hit the brakes. You are there.
Intellivision. So intelligent, no game plays the same way twice. Intellivision. The most exciting family entertainment system since television itself.
See Intellivision games being demonstrated at selected outlets of these stores.
Introducing Burger Time, the home video game where you're a chef being chased by food that constantly disagrees with you. Like hot dogs that have a taste for revenge.
Burger Time!
Eggs that don't turn over easy. And pickles that are very, very sour.
Burger Time!
Now for Intellivision, coming this fall for Atari 2600, Apple II, Aquarius, and IBM home computers.
Burger Time!
From Mattel Electronics, don't be surprised if you're on the menu.
To turn World War II into a great home video game, you need B-17 bomber and IntelliVoice. And every mission is filled with the sounds of battle. Never in the history of video games have so many owed so much great gameplay to so few. B-17 bomber and IntelliVoice from Mattel Electronics.
Now get a free IntelliVoice module by mail when you buy any Intellivision Master component.
Say, has you heard the news?
Yeah, I want to tell him. I want to tell him.
Gentlemen, the news is riveting, absolutely riveting.
What the boys are trying to say is that Parker Brothers Popeye, Cubert, and Frogger are not only available for the Atari 2600, but for the Commodore 64 home computer, Atari 5200, and ColecoVision. About as close to real arcade graphics and action as you can get.
One thing I hate sets a push-the outskirt. Popeye, Hubert,
And Frogger.
also for all Commodore, Atari systems, and TI. Now's your nose.
Who better than baseball fans to compare baseball games? First, Atari Home Run Baseball.
Where's the diamond?
Hey, there's only 4 players.
Now, Intellivision Major League Baseball. What'd you think?
He was up by a mile. By a mile.
Intellivision Baseball. I think it's the closest thing to the real thing.
It can be a great gift for all the family.
You want to make sure the one you buy offers the greatest number of benefits, the best value for money, and the most features.
Well, of course, you're talking about Intellivision.
How did you guess? Intellivision has greater player movement, and as you can see, the games are more realistic, providing lifelike action and superior sound effects.
You're right. Intellivision has much better sound effects than other games. Now, have a listen to this.
Hello, Commander.
Intellivision is the only one with IntelliVoice. With the addition of this module and the appropriate games, Intellivision even talks to you.
And you've got to think of the future too, Gibbo. Soon Intellivision will have a keyboard extension, turning your original purchase into a home computer.
The battle is over.
So for value, enjoyment, and the most features, buy Intellivision.
Spot on. It's the best TV game system.